Hi friends, welcome back. In this video we're putting together card number 4 from this month's Ink and Go kit from Great Minds Ink Alike. This card actually isn't using a stamp set as much as it's using a bundle. It's using the Sweet Bugs bundle with the dies, Cute as a Bug DSP, and I actually am using a greeting from the Cutest Crew stamp set. So this is a bookbinding card, so it's just a slightly different fold, and I want to walk you through that. I've got 2 pieces here of the DSP just to show you they will not be the same, but that really doesn't matter. This is just meant to be a background, and your focal point, of course, is your ants. So we'll start with the bookbinding. I folded it in half to fit it in the mailing, and then there's another score line here for you. So let's crisp up that score line, and then let's fold this one on the score line back this direction. And I want to get that crease in there too. Now this is our bookbinding. So I'm going to go ahead and use whatever adhesive. You don't need an especially strong adhesive for this type of a card, but be generous with your adhesive. And so I'm just using my Stampin' Seal, and we'll close that up. This will go on the front as our background. Think about your DSPs that are busy pages like this and how you can use them. This one, I think, just added a lot to this card. This was not what my original was going to look like. And then this will go down the bookbinding. Sometimes it's hard. This is on the back of that cut apart page, and I really hate to use that in any other way other than cutting apart, but this was just perfect for the binding, so had to do it. This piece will be your inside piece where you can put your greeting and your message. I like to include a white piece or a neutral piece if the color is a dark color. And then we are ready to build our Just a Little Hello. Now I've got my old olive, and let's stamp this first just in case. I like to stamp before, just in case things go south. I can always flip it over, or I don't want to be too far into the process and stamp and goof it up, and at that point that's very frustrating, as I'm sure many of you know. Okay, just a little hellos on my block crooked, right about there. Okay, and I've got my little bag of embellishments, and you're going to notice that there aren't a lot of ants in here because I ran out of ants. So your kit will have the 3 different ants to dance across. My kit has a few leftover ants, and they are all the same. I cut out every ant in this DSP in all the packs that I had for these kits, and I just got down to the last one, so that will be my card. So I have 3 ants that are the same. So as you put yours together, order them any way you like. I liked the little guy with the trumpet first and the flag at the end, but it'll be fun to see what you all decide to do. So I've just got the simple little dancy guy here, and he'll be just fine. This is what I try to remind everybody when they're stamping at my house. Nobody knows what the original looks like. Nobody knows what it was designed originally to look like. You make it your own, and even when you make a mistake, or in this case, you don't have the right ants, nobody knows. So just go for it. Just a little hello with these little happy ants dancing across is perfect. A little bit of adhesive I wanted to rub off. All right, I have got a retired embellishment for you. And some people like to use scissors or have special tools or just their fingers. I like to use my take your pick tool to kind of work it loose, and then I just try to stick it on the pointy part. And so that's a big one, and depending on, sometimes I'll loosen it with my fingernail. Well, it's just stuck. We'll just go for it there. Depending on where your embellishments are on the card, you may have 2 separate pieces like that. And we're done. No dimensionals. Everything is flat for this one. You have enough dimensional, I think, with this one because these pieces can hang off the edge. It really does give it a lot more movement, and a little more movement than the one that I'm putting together now. But again, who wouldn't like to get just a little hello in the mail, even though the ant is not carrying a flag and a trumpet or maybe a bugle. So, alrighty. And there's another one ready to go. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next month.